What's going on, Bird Gang, Eagles Nation? It's your boy, DBiggy86, coming at you with a quick video. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. I know I did that backwards, but it's okay. This is probably going to be a sensitive topic for some of my followers on here, but I feel like it really needs to be said. We all know, everybody on YouTube, if you watch sports, if you watch football, we all see, we all know what happened with Drew Brees, the comment that he made about he'll never, I guess, agree with someone kneeling during the national anthem or something to that extent, and a lot of people are trying to defend Drew Brees. Don't get me wrong. I love Drew Brees. He's a great player. I'm sure he's a great father. I'm sure he's a great man. But his comment that he made is just bad timing with what's going on right now. It shouldn't have been said. Everyone saw the Malcolm Jenkins video with him telling Drew Brees that he basically needs to shut up. And you know what? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Not everyone's gonna agree with me. Not everyone's gonna agree with you. Not everyone's gonna agree with Mama Jack. Whoever. But again, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I think people need to be educated on some things, and the kneeling during the national anthem is one of them. Not a lot of people know. A lot of people. Okay, when Colin Kaepernick started kneeling, during the national anthem, everyone wanted to make it seem like he was disrespecting the flag. He was disrespecting the military. But what they don't know is that someone in the military gave him that idea. Not a lot of people know that, but Colin Kaepernick got that idea from a serviceman. I don't know what branch, but he got that from somebody in the military. But for the media to flip it to say that Colin Kaepernick is disrespecting the flag, he's disrespecting the military. It's not how it is at all. If y'all know your history, and if you know Colin Kaepernick, he wasn't kneeling to disrespect the flag. He wasn't kneeling to disrespect the servicemen, the military. He was kneeling to protest police brutality. And not a lot of people know that. If you're black, I'm sure you know that, but not a lot of people know that. And for Colin Kaepernick, or for Drew Brees to say he doesn't respect anyone that kneels for the flag or for the national anthem is asinine, in my opinion. Just like Colin Kaepernick was doing, he did. Colin Kaepernick kneeled for people like George Floyd, for people like Ahmaud Arbery, for people like Breonna Taylor. That's what Colin Kaepernick kneeled for. That's why he did what he did. That's why a lot of athletes kneeled like they did. It wasn't to disrespect anybody in the military. It wasn't to disrespect our great flag. It was to protest police brutality. And I want to say this. This is my opinion. I may get a lot of slack for this. I may get a lot of heat for this, but at the end of the day, I don't care. All lives do not matter. I'm going to say that again. All lives do not matter. George Floyd's life did not matter. Ahmaud Arbery's life did not matter. Breonna Taylor's life did not matter. And all the other black people that have been that have died innocently, their lives have not mattered. And just just to give an example, just like that white cop had his throat against George Floyd's, had his knee against George Floyd's throat. That's how it is for us black folks every day in society. Society has their knees at our throats. We're saying we can't breathe. We're saying we need water. We're hollering for a mom. No one can hear us. No one's listening. I wouldn't say they can't hear us. No one's listening. And until the black community is heard, not all lives matter. That's just my opinion. When the black race starts to matter, then I will say all lives matter. But until our voices are heard, it will never, for me now, it will never be all lives matter. It will always be Black Lives Matter. That's just my opinion. Everyone's complaining about the looting and everything else. I was complaining too. It's not right to an extent, but we just want our voices to be heard. We want our voices to be heard, and unfortunately, this is the way we do it. I've been noticing on Facebook that there's been some mysterious bricks laid out in different states and different cities for these riots and protests. And you know what? I just want to say, I want to say this too. It's not just the black folks that are starting these violent protests. It's not just the black folks. It's every race, every. I don't know. I don't want to make this a big deal that it is, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna keep it as me saying all lives do not matter to me. Black lives matter. I love everyone. I love the black race, the white race, Indians and Hispanics. I love everybody, but until our voices are heard as black people, Black lives matter to me. Black lives matter. That's all I'm saying. There was more I wanted to say, but now that I'm just rambling on, I can't think of it. But for Drew Brees to say what he said, it's definitely bad timing. Like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinions. That's the great thing of this place we call America. You have free speech. You have a right to your opinion. It's just bad timing. A lot of people, again, just need to be educated on why Colin Kaepernick kneeled. And that's really it. Pete Carroll said that a lot of people really owe Colin Kaepernick an apology, something, because we assumed, because of the media and other and other big platforms, we assumed that he was doing this to disrespect the servicemen and disrespect the American flag, until George Floyd happened. And now we see that's not why he did what he did. He did what he did for people like George Floyd and, everyone else. So, like I said, all lives do matter. All lives matter when it's not happening to y'all, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. All lives matter when it's not happening to y'all. So again, until the black race is heard, until someone listens to us, Black lives matter. That's all I'm gonna say. So you can comment below if you like. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, you can unsubscribe to me. I don't care. That's how I feel. Just point blank period. That is how I feel. But that's it for me, y'all. I'm out of here. Before I go, Drew Brees made an apology. I'm sure the Saints made him apologize, but he apologized. I can't hate Drew Brees. He's a great player. He's a great man. I can't hate him. Again, everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's just bad timing, especially with what's going on right now. He shouldn't have said what he said right now. Even if he said what he said, he doesn't agree with the kneeling, but he is for the protests and stuff. Then maybe it would have been different. But to say what he said at this time just wasn't right. Just wasn't right. So that's it, y'all. That's it for me. Black Lives Matter, man. We gotta, come together. Come together as a race. We gotta come together as a nation, to be heard. Yes, all lives do matter. Again, all lives matter when it's not happening to your life. So that's really all I'm gonna say on that. I'm rambling. Black lives do matter. All lives do matter. But just right now for me, Black Lives Matter. Until we get some, I wouldn't say recognition, but until we are heard, Black Lives Matter. So I'm out of here, y'all. Fly Eagles fly. Blue, green, red, or lose. Oh, make sure y'all go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment on it if you like, good or bad. I welcome all comments. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get notifications of whenever I upload a video. But that's it for me, y'all. Fly Eagles fly. Bleed, green, win or lose. And y'all know what to do. Always make somebody smile. I'm out of here. Peace.